Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik and welcome back to more Persona 4 Golden. We're going to jump straight into it. We've got some more time before Naoto recovers, and Dojima is available for a social link. So, hey you, how's it going? Well, maybe that wasn't the right line. Dojima is struggling to find the right words. I don't consider myself an old man yet, but when it comes to high schools, I don't know what to talk about. Dojima looks perplexed. However, with your current level of expression, you're able to talk to him. You feel your relationship is going to become closer soon, we will spend more time with him. You're that bored? Well, have a seat. Dojima sighs, but he looks a bit happy.
Hey.
So, what have you been doing after school? Hanging with friends, club meetings, working or nothing? Working. That sounds like it'll appease him.
Nice.
Oh really? You're pretty responsible for your age. Dojima is impressed. Oops, this is turning into interrogation, isn't it? But it's not as if we have much in common, except for the murders. Do you still suspect me? Not good at talking? Tell me about yourself. About me? You're interested in the strangest things. Dojima shrugs. It's just what it seems. I'm a simple country detective living with my daughter. There's nothing about that to interest a high school kid. But you know, it really is good to have you around the house. I didn't think Nanako would be so happy. Hell, I'm already tired of hearing big bro this and big bro that. You're more like a very young brother to me than a son. Should I call you big bro? Stop that, you're sending chills down my spine. Dojima is laughing cheerfully. I think it's been a while since I've laughed this much. You're able to talk frankly with Dojima, you feel your relationship has grown yet deeper. Well, isn't that just grand? Okay, so blah 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 blah, typical stuff. Alright, I have to finish processing some data from work. Don't hit the sack too late, you hear?
Night.
Night. You said goodnight to Dojima and went to your room. Okay. So, apparently the next day we can hang with Adachi is the 6th, so I will have to bear that in mind. So, alright, we've been talking about blood now. Hey, we still have a little time left. I guess I'll keep talking then. Speaking of blood, do you know what dragon's blood is? It's nothing like a fantasy novel. Not actually the blood of a dragon. It's bright red resin taken from a plant called a dracena. It was valued in the old days as an almighty medication. This actually has the ability to reduce inflammation. The people of old were such romantics, they called tree resin dragon's blood. You listen to the lecture intently, your knowledge is increased. Mwah. We are good at this. We are very good at this. Anyway, classes have ended for today. You are waiting for Naoto to recover. Okay, so who can we hang out with now then? I kind of want to try Naoki, like if he's available. Of course, we've maxed Kanji, so I'm pretty good on that front there. Very happy to have done that. And of course, Naoto isn't here yet, so here you are. Yes, you. Oh, you son, did you need something? I wanted to talk with you. Again, you really are a strange person. We got him. We got him. All Student Health Association members, please report to the infirmary immediately. Student Health Association members, huh? Let's go. Go. You don't have to go. Let's go. No thanks, I'll go by myself. You bluntly refused. Hey, you come, right? A teacher said you're filling in for an absent health committee member, so you have to go too. I told you okay, you better go or else I got suspended. You got dragged in again. I just have to turn in some notes, so I'll join you later. Just go on ahead. Apparently, you were in the Student Health Association for another day. You hurried to the infirmary. Yukon, you got called in again? You told them about how you were drafted into the Student Health Association. Really? Well, we're still loyal members, so I'm grateful. I really wish they didn't call us in today. Heck, half the people here are saying they have dates or something. Plus, we have to take inventory? That's such BS. Man, Konishi has it easy. I heard this he's exempt from homework. Is that true? What the hell? That's so unfair. Everyone is talking about Saki Konishi's brother. Reproach them or ignore them. Reproach them. It's okay, I don't mind. Oh, it's you. Ugh, sorry, I didn't mean to kill the mood. Okay, back to work. You dealt with an awkward day's work on the Student Health Association. Okay. So we got absolutely no points there. Oh, okay, no, again, we get a few. have a chance to get at least a few here. So Saki Kanishi's brother is still here. Oh.
Hi.
You didn't go home yet? What are you doing here? I didn't want to leave when everyone else was still working. I just felt like Oh, your sleeve has dirt on it. It's because of inventory, huh? I'm sorry, I was supposed to help with that. I'll use this. You were given a cute handkerchief. You know what? Never mind. I'll stay here for a little longer, so goodbye. You parted ways with Saki Kanishi's brother and went home.
Welcome.
Yeah, weird social link. Very weird, but just to keep on the ball with it. So hey, what's wrong, bored? Feel your relationship is going to become closer soon? Hell yeah, we're going to spend time with Dojima. Means I can throw him in the thumbnail. I heard something at the station the other day about, well, I heard you guys hang out at Junet's pretty often. Dojima's probing stare hurts. Nothing wrong with that, of course. The question is, why do you make so many trips to and from the electronics department? Dad. Oh, well, this isn't what you think. I'm not interrogating him. It's not fair. You're always talking to Big Bro. What? I mean, stay your home, but... I always talk with you. When is always? I want to talk. Nanako rubs her eyes sleepily as she says it. It's bedtime for you already. Go to sleep. I'll play with you next time. You promised. Nanako reluctantly returned to her room.
Man.
When as always, huh? Why not play with her? I feel sorry for her, or not good with kids. Yeah, not good with kids. No, it's not that. I mean, I am bad with kids, but that's not the problem. Dojima's expression looks bitter. Truth is, I mostly left raising her up to my wife, her mother. So, I don't really know how to approach her. Plus, I'm not fit to be a family. Why? Fit or not your family, I don't get it. Fit or not your family. Maybe you're right. Dojima is smiling wryly. You think just being related by blood makes you family? That's not the case. You feel you began to grasp the worries Dojima carries inside him. And that ranks us up yet again. To rank 3. We are blitzing through this, but I am not complaining. So, reach level 3, Hierophant Arcana has grown.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. You didn't need to hear about that. I'm gonna get some sleep. Night. You said goodnight to Dojima and went to your room. Okay. So, into October 4th. It appears to be raining today, so we'll probably do some stat stuff. But, alright, great baton work is the most important part of a relay. Keep practicing. It doesn't matter how fast you run, if you drop the baton, you'll lose valuable time. Just keep passing that baton until you reach the anchor. It's fundamental, but it's difficult, haha. By the way, the word anchor was originally used in a different track and field sport. How about a question for Narukami? Which of these sports also uses an anchor? Tug of war, swimming, wrestling, or shot put? I think it's shot put. You gave the answer you thought was correct. Nope, that's incorrect, but don't worry about it, you. Tug of war was correct. I guess it's a little difficult, huh? By supporting the end of the rope is acting as an anchor, it was thus called so. It crossed over into other sports, so the last runner in a relay is also called that. Alright, one more time, with you as the anchor. Ready, go! Your answer was incorrect. And it's fine, because you already maxed our knowledge. We're just smart like that. What can I say? Anyway, classes have ended for today. Blah, 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 blah. So we can do a few things, actually, because it's raining. Part of me wants to go try the Mega Beef Bowl, but part of me wants to do some stuff to level up my stats. More specifically... Oh! I did not realize you could do that. It's not what I wanted, though. I want to go status, you... This is really weird to access, but I need... I would like to max my courage some more, but how would I go about leveling that up? The only consistent way I know how to do it is to read scary books and, what's it called? There's another activity you can do. The Mega Beef Bowl. So we'll leave school and I think we'll have to Mega Beef our bowl. You could, yeah, there's also the job at night time, which I suppose when Dojima isn't around, we could try to slot that in, but as it stands right now, I think, just in the name of getting the most out of both stats we get to level up, I think Mega Beef Bowl may be best. Because yeah, if I'm right in my assumption, actually I'm not too sure on, but if I'm right in my assumption, what we could get away with is, if we're able to beat this, I think we get a bonus for actually being able to complete it, plus an achievement. So, see what we can do. So, Central Diner Aya, you accepted the Rainy Day Special Mega Beef Bowl Challenge. Mom, you still can't see the rice. You begin to suspect that your bowl is a portal to the meat dimension. The amount of meat contained within this bowl is truly staggering. In order to finish this bowl, you must have understanding of your limits, knowledge to control your pace, courage to face this unrelenting tide of beef, and diligence to persevere against this colossal challenge. All these traits are necessary to master the Rainy Day Special Mega Beef Bowl Challenge. You were unable to finish your meal in your current state. You tried your best to finish the challenge, but your personality has grown tremendously. Understanding, knowledge, courage. Ah, too bad, mister. That'll be 3,000 yen. Come back soon, thank you. I heard that you live in a Wait. Oh, I heard that you live in with a police detective named Dojima-san. My daughter Aya met a man named Dojima when she made a delivery to the police station. She said he looked a little like you. You and your family must be filled with handsome men and beautiful women. I'm not sure why you randomly shouted for Aya midway through, but sure. Throw me off. Evil. Evil little man.
Welcome back.
Thank you. So, right now, because I want to max out my courage as much as possible, I could continue my understanding, but that seems a bit stupid. So, is there tasks I can do in the evening to bump up my courage? Nothing from the home shopping channel. Nothing here is going to give me stuff. Do I have any books, actually? I have a book right now. What book is it? The Ochawe. Knowledge expression, knowledge expression, knowledge expression. If I were to head outside, would the bookstore still be open? If it is, I would like to... Actually... I'm going to go to the shopping district. I could do something else instead. Plan around things. Because Adachi's coming up and I'll be ranked up, so you'll like that. Store's closed for today. If I go to Shiroku, you can work here, and I think working here gives you courage. So Pub Shiroku, return Mr. into a nightclub once normal business hours are over. Have I met you before during the day? That doesn't matter, this is Nocturnal Oasis, blah 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 blah. Wait a second, what's that? You seem to have something quite impressive with you. Shining stones, of course, won't you trade them with me? Didn't realise this was a thing, but... These seem like very gimmicky items. I'm not particularly too big a fan. So I can talk with you, can't I? I have a little one named Akihiko. But lately he seems to not eat any food I offer him. Is it because I have a night job, or could it be that he's realised the monster's your mother? I'm so tired lately that I can't even sleep at night. So I can't work here then. I swear you can, but it doesn't seem like tonight's the night you can. So, my final idea... Final idea... we're going to buy a book in the day tomorrow, if I can remember. But, I believe if you come here, you get relationship fortunes. Fortune box, they're put away on rainy... Really? Fine, well, you know what? I'm going to max the stat. I'm going to get my stats done. But is Aya open is the question. If Aya is, then we'll go in and do the challenge again. But if not, then I assume we'll just have to try to do our thing. So, yeah, they're out of radius. So you've got to go back home. Oh, all that, and literally it was all for nothing. Unfortunate. I was hoping that if all else failed, I could go to the spooky hospital and get some courage points for working there, but yeah, seems the game was against me. So I assume I'm standing origami cranes again. Yeah. Well, we'll buy a book or something to read, so we can make sure we actually get our courage all the way up, because you will need it for Naruto, so I'm told. So, blah, 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 blah. Cranes, my understanding's increased. Let your eyes relax. Yes, because you get in trouble using plain paper, I think. Your eyes became more tired and you ended up slowing down your crane production. Damn. Well, I think that doesn't affect the stat points you get. I think that only affects the money you get, so there's that. Anyway, it's raining again, which is unfortunate, so midterms are starting on Friday next week. Oh, okay. Shit. The right edge? Oh, yeah, see, I knew it was the right answer. Haha. Thank you. My expression has increased. Okay, so tomorrow's a Dachi day, so I need to be mindful of when and how I hang with people. But it's raining again, so it would make sense to... Because I wanted to try draw a fortune, but what we can do is we'll go to Aya again, get our stats up, but we'll buy a book before we do. And then in the evening, if Dojima aren't around, we can read, get our courage up, and just try and persevere as best we can. So, what have you got for available? So, let's see. Hyperspeed reading. Finish reading to be able to read 2 chapters a day. That sounds insanely beneficial. But I need to know how many courage books there are. So, Mangood, yeah, sure, that Mangod even. Affects boost the effect of eating Chinese food more. Okay. Yes, so we want these like we want these courage things. I presume they'll be help increase courage. Yes. I think is that everything? I think it is. Okay, the lovely man, final one. And then hyperspeed reading will also do, just because I feel that the time we sink into that's going to be a bit bigger, so yeah. Well, with that said, we are going to try and sink a little bit more time into leveling up stats. It's 3,000 things for boosting 2 stats. It's not the best, but it's... Yeah. I just hope that Adachi's ready to be leveled up, because unfortunately the rain doesn't appear to be on my side. Unless it chooses to not rain through the night, which should be rare, but... Yes, we're going to spend our thing, we're just going to skim through the dialogue here. Hope and pray for the best. And actually, I do need to check whether we can, what's it called? There's a thing. There's a thing, fellas. I need to pull up
And now the weather. The weekend
a guide.
on a wet note as rain
And
clouds
ooh,
moved into the area.
so it is
As a
raining
result,
through the night.
a thick fog is expected to form in the eastern region
Oh,
later
it's
tonight.
Naoto. Okay, it seems the fog will set in tonight. Yeah, I was gonna say it's raining through the night, but like we've rescued Naoto, so it should be a thing. But okay, so no reading tonight, but yeah, that's fine. Yes, I believe if we pull on our thing, it should give us some good stuff. So it's midnight. The fog has set in. No one is appearing on the Midnight Channel. Since Naoto has been rescued, it seems the killer was thwarted this time. Easy. So, more interesting things, by the way. We can speak to Adachi in the night on this day, so we do have time to do a fortune for him if we want. But, damn it, again? Yeah, it seems this person in the fog is getting more and more displeased with the fact people keep getting rescued. Not that they can do anything about it, though. Ha ha ha!
Are you feeling better now?
Yes, thanks to all of you. I'd like to thank you once again for what happened.
Don't mention it. But hey, your uniform.
Huh? Yes. After contemplating the matter, I went with what I've been wearing thus far. There's no need for you to...
Hey, it's the Detective Prince.
That's no prince. I heard he's a she.
Huh? You serious? If he's a she, then... oh, crap!
Kinda disappointed. But then again, there's something neat about it. Yeah, if you look at it a certain way, doesn't she seem pretty cool?
My, rumors spread so quickly.
Just ignore them. Now, we're on your side.
Thank you. But it doesn't bother me at all. There's no need to worry on my behalf. So please, treat me as you did before. That aside, I'd like to discuss the case with you all. We're dealing with a kidnap and murder case perpetrated by someone lurking in this very town. And it isn't over yet. Let's go over the finer points after school.
Okay, so if this eats up the whole afternoon, by the way, I believe that'll mean we just in time managed to hang with Adachi. So,
First, I heard the doorbell ring. But when I opened the front door, I saw no one there. Just as alarm bells sounded in my mind, someone grabbed me roughly from behind and covered my mouth with something. Immediately afterward, I was put into something like a sack and most likely carried on the culprit's shoulder.
Wow, how could you remember all that?
The culprit seems to have used a chemical to incapacitate me, but luckily I wasn't completely unconscious. I had been expecting a trick along those lines, so I was somewhat prepared. And of course, I was desperate to gather as much information as I could.
No wonder you're an ace detective.
That ain't something to be proud of. You are too damn calm about all this.
Judging by their actions and body type, I'd say the culprit is definitely a man. I heard no conversations or voices, so I believe he is acting alone. It's after that that things get murky. I felt a single impact, which I assume is when I was thrown inside the TV. But the time from kidnapping to that point seemed too short. It was a matter of minutes.
So you were immediately thrown inside the TV after being kidnapped. Oh, could there have been a TV on the side of the road?
Regrettably, my memory from there on is a blur.
I see. But man, the killer came right up to the door and rang the bell? That's just crazy.
I finally understand why you all testified that you couldn't recall much of what happened. Such a bizarre experience with mental and physical fatigue on top of it. It's only natural to be confused. And going by the surrounding circumstances, my kidnapping and everyone else's were near identical. There is no question that the culprit is the same in each case.
So, that Mitsuo boy who said he killed King Moron.
Everything makes sense now. I can't say for sure until I gather more concrete evidence. But Mitsuo Kubo's only victim was Mr. Muraoka. It was a copycat killing that mimicked the true culprit's method.
No wonder King Moron's death broke the pattern in so many ways.
The question remains, though, as to how Kubo learned of that world.
That's it! That's what was bothering me! Mitsuo could enter the TV, right? Then why didn't he kill King Moron that way?
I believe he didn't understand the other world as well as the true culprit. Even though I can now enter it myself, it wouldn't occur to me to use it for murder. And remember, the previous corpses left no sign that their deaths had anything to do with the other world. After Kubo became wanted, leaving him with nowhere to run, he probably thought for the first time, what if I put my entire body into the TV? The bizarre condition of the corpses that caused such commotion is probably because they died on the other side. It's a simpler explanation than figuring out why the killer would risk disposing of the bodies in such a way. Which means their inexplicable condition of being hung on a foggy day wasn't due to the culprit making a statement. Much of our speculation could be tested if we could ask Kubo in person. However, I've unfortunately been taken off the investigation, and I highly doubt that the police will believe any of this.
They wouldn't admit that it wasn't Mitsuo in the first place. Once you've said something on TV, it's not easy to admit you were wrong.
I believe the primary cause of my dismissal was because I raised that possibility to them. The police won't readily concede that they made false charges, all the more so if the accused is a juvenile. In fact, the overwhelming sentiment with the police force is to end this case with his arrest.
Even if it's possible there's another killer?
Those dickheads. I had a feeling that would be the case. Not that I trusted him in the first place.
But, Naoto, if you were that calm when it happened to you, couldn't you have, I'm not saying you should have caught him, but isn't it kind of sad for an ace detective to go down that easily?
To tell you the truth, I was really scared. I'm sorry.
It can't be helped. None of us could resist the culprit either. Don't forget, Naoto-kun is younger than us, and she's a girl.
Oh yeah, that's true. I keep forgetting when I see her talking like this. You know, Naoto?
What is it?
You got balls. For a girl.
Regardless, I have no doubt that the culprit will continue with his attacks. We can only watch and wait for him to make the next move. But this is no longer a mere job or someone else's affair. I want to know the truth of why we were targeted. Please allow me to join your effort.
Of course.
Thank you very much. I'll do my best, leader.
Naoto has joined the group. She'll definitely be a strong asset in solving the case. And that brings the investigation team social link to rank 8. So, for Wakana.
Since I'm the king of the geniuses, I knew it would work out this way. Ta-da! Now Chan's glasses.
Thank you. They told me about you, Teddy. I can sympathize with your drive to find yourself. If I may help in any way, let me know.
Wow, what a nice girl.
The true culprit is still at large, but for now you'll just have to wait for them to make the next move. Okay, and that brings us into the evening, yes. So lucky for us, Adachi's social link this time around is,
Welcome home.
weirdly enough, in the evening. He's a bit quirky like that, honestly. His social link for sometimes will be in the day, sometimes it'll be in the night. It's weird, but for Toro Adachi, I'll do it. Like, I'm horribly behind on it, and I kind of want to get his done before November starts. So, hello.
Oh,
What a coincidence. What are you doing out so late? It's dangerous, you know. Go home. It seems Adachi is on his way home from work. You feel you're gonna become closer soon. I was really scared that we wouldn't because we couldn't do the fortune, but good to that's safe. So, you must have a lot of time on your hands. Dojima-san will be on your ass, you know. Adachi is smiling mischievously. He knows what's going on. Adachi knows what's going on. He's a slacker just like me. So, shopping district Sosai Daigaku. I knew it! So's out here close too soon. I got off work early, so I thought I'd make something, but then I got lazy.
this is bad.
What should I do? I have tons of Nemono at home. Why, Toro-chan, how's work? Are you still working hard? Oh, hi, I just got off. Have you had dinner yet? You're young, you need to eat up. Would you like to come to my house? I'm making your favorite, Nemono. Today I've got a... That's right, I promised this kid I'd eat dinner with him. He's my boss's nephew, so I can't say no. Maybe next time. Oh, well, that's too bad. Well, next time then. Good night. She really sucks away my will to live. Can you imagine how awkward dinner would be, just me and her? I really don't like her Nemono anyway. The Lotus route is too tough. Oh, well, no, sorry for using you like that. You were a big help. Why didn't you come over for real? For real?
Huh?
Dojima-san's. Well, isn't that a generous offer? Adachi is looking at you in surprise. But Dojima-san's still at work, right? Does that mean it'll be just us? Isn't that weird? I'm a good cook, or Nanako will be happy. I'm a good cook. I'm confident.
Really?
You're seriously inviting me over? You don't think that'd be awkward? Adachi is looking at you like you're a rare breed. Well, I am interested to see what you're like as a cook. When I was in high school, I never gave cooking a second thought. What did you do instead, or what kind of student were you? Yeah, what kind of student were you? Well, I just studied and studied. It was a pretty good school where your grades really mattered. I didn't mind though. You get back as much as you put in. Everyone knows that. My parents didn't care what else I did as long as my grades were good too. But that works out when you're a student. Is having a job hard, or you don't enjoy yourself now? Is having a job hard? Sure. We pull each other's legs and push duties on each other. Being a grown-up is tough. Adachi gives a tired smile. But I guess lately things have been fun. It's nice to know there's something I'm good at. This is embarrassing. Adachi seems to be working hard on solving the case. You feel like you know Adachi a bit more. He knows what's going on, and man, do I commend him for it. So, blah 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 blah, Jester, blah blah, it's me, Vampire Adachi, for some reason. Oh, we were talking about dinner. Sorry, maybe next time.
Yeah.
I'll just stop by someplace on my way back. Make sure to hurry home. Okay. And I believe the 12th is the next time we can hang out with him, so do with that as you will. So you parted ways with Adachi and went home. So, brings us to the 7th.
Excuse me. Do you have time after school today?
Did something happen?
No. Rather, I'd like to have a doctor examine Teddy.
A doctor?
You mean a vet?
The normal kind, actually. If you're free, I've scheduled a checkup for him after school today. A thorough physical examination might be a good first step in figuring out what Teddy is. And I thought it might be a good idea for the rest of us to get checkups as well. We should see if the fog over there or the power we've gained have had any negative effects on our health. Since you all have been active on the other side far longer than I have, you should definitely be examined.
Negative effects? Don't drop scary stuff on us like it's nothing. But yeah, Never even thought about that.
I've arranged to have Kanji-kun and Rise-san looked at as well.
Wow, you're on the ball about all this. Are you sure you're not an adult?
Her height's a big giveaway, though.
Oh, you can't just kill someone with the height comment. Yosuke, you're mean. You're mean. You're cancelled. So you're going to the hospital after school at Naoto's, what should we call it? Recommendation. I can English. So everyone underwent a thorough physical examination after Naoto I can't speak. I'm sorry.
Just an ordinary checkup.
I was kind of looking forward to getting into some gigantic machine and being spun around.
Was there really a point to this? The doctors look confused too.
Oh, they're back. I'm very sorry for the wait.
I'm very sorry for the wait.
So did they find out anything about Teddy?
They did indeed. They found out that they can't tell anything about him. I even had them take an X-ray, but nothing came up on it. No matter how many times they tried, it would always be too blurry to read. A visual examination and standard palpations indicated that he seems perfectly normal. Since the machine could be malfunctioning, they told me to try another hospital if we're still worried about him. I felt bad for making them go through all this.
So he is different.
Oh my, what should I do? They took a look at everything inside me.
She just said they couldn't see anything on the X-ray, you dork.
But at least they didn't find anything wrong with him, right? Man, we know as much about Teddy as we do those personas and shadows.
Oh yeah, I tried looking them up at the library and on the net. Persona means something like another personality. And I think they listed shadow under the related terms.
Shadows are shadows. I think there's something that comes out of people. I can't really explain.
I performed my own research after the incident. Persona and shadow are common psychological terms. Of course, the ones we are familiar with don't quite fit those definitions. This is what was written in an unofficial project document that I happened to come across. A shadow is suppressed power, and when controlled by one's ego, it becomes a persona.
It becomes a persona? What does that mean? They're basically the same thing? Well, then again, all those shadows we beat the shit out of did turn into personas. Who cares about the details? It doesn't matter what they are. They get in our way, I'll crush them.
Still, I couldn't find any information on how they're related to the other world.
There's so much stuff about us that we don't have a clue about.
There's some things we do know, though. I got a bunch of awesome data with me. It's kinda embarrassing that I'm the only one who had personal details shown to the world, so... Ta-da! Nowadays, information wants to be free. Therefore, I'll break the ice by announcing the results of everyone's physical exams.
Take it away, Teddy.
What? No, you won't! Give them to me now!
Ooh! First place in the shortest legs division is... Huh, who would have guessed?
It's not me, is it? Hey, what kind of things did they examine anyway? Look, if you're gonna blab at all, you might as well tell us the girls' measurements.
What? Are you a complete and utter moron?
Sure, go right ahead. My profile's been public knowledge for ages. Oh, but my bust size is 2 centimeters smaller than they print. My agency insisted.
No, don't say mine.
Aw, I bet guys won't care what size you are, senpai. And having modestly sized breasts like yours would definitely make it easier to wear.
This is a real video game. This is real.
Oh yeah, Naoto-kun's in here too, huh? Let's see. Naoto-kun's is... Huh? Is this for real? Wait, isn't this measured wrong?
Anyways, the important thing is that according to the examination results, nothing's wrong with our health. So we won't be needing these anymore. I'm going to go shred them.
Well, thank goodness everyone's healthy.
You're right. Let's go home.
After all that, they found out nothing about me. I wonder what I really am.
There's always next time. We'll find out together.
Yeah, thanks, Sensei.
Teddy's gazing at you with gratitude in his eyes. And with that, he becomes rank 6. Okay, I thought he was 7, but no. Okay, so Star Arcana affecting the persona Maracunda. Sure, why not?
Hey! If you don't hurry, we're gonna leave you guys behind!
Okay, so that brings us into the evening once again there. They love eating up our after school things with these like forced scripted events. Oh well, either way, the midterms start next Friday. Study... No. Dojima! I'm not gonna become any closer, but I mean, yo. Like I said, days where he's not home for reading, so yeah, we got this in the bag. So we're gonna become closer soon. That is all that matters. Let's see, next Friday is... Okay, I think we'll finish this episode with midterms then. So, it is raining again, so... Oh, good morning, Senpai. Exams start next Friday, but I'm just not in the mood for schoolwork. The true killer is someone else. We're the only ones who know that. If we don't act, the case will grind to a halt. I can't study either. That isn't good. If your grades drop, Dojima-san may suspect that something is going on. Please do your best on the tests, for the sake of the case. Anyway, we can only wait for the culprit to make his move. You must not forget to check the Midnight Channel too. This is a crucial moment. It's unfortunate that midterms have to happen now, because I'm really skimming towards the, kind of next part of the game, which I don't want. I want to do more social link stuff. I can't afford to lose 6 days. Either way, so something about our structures. Be brave, tell me what the bird's name means, what bird's name means coward in English. Chicken, I presume. Oh, right, that's correct. Chicken is a word for coward in English. It's almost like I speak the language. Daring, I know. Either way, after school, and we don't have a call. Oh.
Whoa, it's freezing.
We don't
Why are we
say.
getting together on the roof on a day like this? Yeah, what's this urgent business about, Yosuke-senpai?
Seriously, I was busy handing out flyers at Juness.
Hey, I saw you hitting on girls just outside the school gate.
Was there some kind of progress in the case?
I need you guys. You have to help me. You're the only ones I can rely on. Can you please keep this weekend open?
This weekend? Does this have anything to do with that event at the Inaba police station that's been canceled?
What are you talking about?
The idol Kanami Mashita was scheduled to be the honorary chief this Sunday.
Oh my gosh! The famous Kahneman is coming all the way out to the boonies?
So she's taking on jobs like that already. I have been seeing a lot of her on TV lately. I didn't know she belonged to the same agency as you, Rise-chan. I mean, if she's coming to Inaba now, the agency's obviously trying to use all the fuss about me to their favor.
So what's the big deal about that being canceled, Yosuke-senpai?
There was going to be a big sale at Juness to take advantage of the event, but now it's down the tubes!
It's not a joke. The police took forever to decide on canceling the event. My dad's really in a fix now. He worked so hard to put this whole thing together, and I can't stand to see him like this. I can't just let it go.
I heard that the police couldn't prepare for the event because I had gone missing. I'm sorry. This is my fault.
No, it's not your fault. Don't blame yourself. But yeah, it does seem like that's what happened.
Contradicted
Hey,
himself.
so you called us up
GG.
here. What do you want us to do about it?
From the way it sounds, I gotta say, I don't think we can be much help.
I want everyone to help me with a bunch of different tasks. Rise-san, well, if you could, do an event at Juness?
You want me to substitute for Kanami?
So there's no way?
Is it really that bad?
I don't know. I may be his son, but I'm still only a part-timer. But my dad's being awfully nice for some reason. I think it's possible that he might get fired if this thing falls through. If that happens, I might have to transfer schools again. Seriously, what am I gonna do if that happens?
Singing and handshakes only. No autographs and nothing that I can't do as a high school student.
Otherwise, I'll get in trouble, and I'll only do it if you all get on stage with me.
What? Wait! I'm no idol! It would be troublesome if people came to try to recruit me to be an idol.
Me too. I already have an exclusive contract with Juness.
I don't think you guys are worrying about the right things here. But if you're gonna sing, what are we supposed to do on stage?
I need a band, of course. I'll make this very clear. I can't use pre-recorded tracks.
Whoa, there's no way we can pull off something like that!
I have some experience playing the keyboard. My grandfather suggested that I take piano lessons when I was younger. I have one that I can bring as well.
You're up for this?
This incident is a result of my actions, after all. I will do whatever I can to help.
Naoto, thanks. If it's music you need, I have a guitar. Never really played it though. Oh wait, I accidentally bought a bass once. I think it's in storage.
Accidentally bought a bass.
Accidentally buy something like that.
My thoughts
I thought
exactly.
it was another guitar. I should have some kind of musical instrument at my place for dinner parties and such.
Some kind of instrument? Oh boy.
Then it's decided. I'll look for a song I can sing that can use a band arrangement. You guys get instruments and find a place to practice.
Got it. Try to pick an easy one, okay? Alright. Now that this is happening, I'm getting fired up about it. Let's go ask if we can borrow the music room at school. So, what are we gonna do with these? I just grabbed whatever I could find that wasn't being used by the symphonic band.
What is that?
It's a gong.
Well, duh. I'm pretty sure he meant to ask, what is that doing here?
I thought Chie might want to play that. You know, it sounds kind of Chinese-ish. I don't think that's gonna really matter in this case.
Yosuke, try holding these!
Huh?
I see.
Yeah, you do look like that when you're fighting. Try summoning your persona while you're holding those.
Alright. Persona! Wait, I can't summon it here!
I'll choose this then.
Look! Isn't this like my fan?
I think she's convinced we're playing for a dinner party at the inn.
Come on, we need stuff like guitars instead of little backup instruments like these. Hey, I'll play the guitar. Why don't you take the bass? I can at least teach you a little bit.
Don't leave it. Don't underestimate me. I'll leave it to me. Now leave it to me. To let him know who's in
You already
charge.
know how to play the bass? Because that would be awesome. Actually,
I wouldn't put it past him.
Way to step up, partner.
Well then, since you two and Natsu-kun have decided what to play, let's put Kanji on drums.
Hey, why don't I get to pick?
If you're up front, it'll look like a metal band.
I think you'd be good at the drums. You're always hitting and stomping on things after all.
How does that make any sense?
Then I will take over all the charming percussion accoutrement. Hey, baby, I'll lay down the passionate beats that flow from my soul.
So that leaves Yukiko and me?
You two, how about the chorus? There is a part for that.
Singing? No, can do. We'll hold something. Let's see, what looks easy?
Oh, doesn't this at least look like a band?
Yeah, I don't think it looks bad at all.
It's not doing anything. Is this thing broken? I'm blowing, but the air goes right through.
That's how it is for everyone when they start out. Anyway, we don't have much time, so let's start practicing.
What's with all the tadpoles on this paper?
Oh yeah, I don't know how to read music.
I guess I'm gonna have to transfer schools after all.
You all practice on your own until it gets dark. You decide to meet again tomorrow. Perfect. I love that. It's funny. It was serious stakes because Yosuke could potentially be moving away, and everyone's like, But I think I'm gonna end this one here, kind of cut that event down the middle, play the rest of it next episode, and then, what's it called? My brain has completely left me, but I do wish to plant melon, because we have it. But yes, no, I'm gonna do the rest of the event next time, do the story. I need to remember to start reading me books, get like my double benefits and whatnot, because that should hopefully pay off in the long term. I mean, we can start off Naruto. And until then, if you have enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. It all helps out a bunch, lets me know you want to see more of this and all of that good stuff. But until next time, with all that said, all that said, I really would like to thank you for watching. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.